Vanda or Molly? Molly's just better, right? Molly G. RDU, please help me, please. My job is fucking with my mental stability. And I need to leave. But if I leave, I have no backup. But it will be better for my mental. What are your thoughts on this? Well, I don't think you should take advice from streamers in situations like this. Just take some time and think about it yourself, because you are the one who understands the situation the best. Try to weigh the pros and the cons, and no matter what you do, just own it. You should not be sad afterwards if you took the right or the wrong decision. Just drink alcohol, says Twishad. Great advice for every situation.
Stand against the dark. You're here. Let's talk. Good. You need more minions.
I know just the spell for this encounter.
Do you drink coffee? Right now, yes. I usually just drink coffee because it's easier to make.
That was a reckoning.
That's a great start. What is the first tea that I said? Matcha. I don't know exactly how it's written. It's like a Japanese green tea from like very fresh leaves. You drink coffee because no more Red Bull sponsor. I mean, I like energy drinks as well. I just think coffee is a bit more convenient because I have a coffee machine. But if an energy drink sponsor would sponsor me, I would drink the hell out of it. I just like caffeine.
Let us bring this to an end.
Whatever way I can ingest it. Matcha is supposedly the healthiest tea. I mean, it has some antioxidants, right?
Next time, leave
It's pretty low calorie.
chance.
I wouldn't say it's like a miracle, but it's pretty good, yeah. Chat is not good. The new hero seems pretty bad so far. Kind of like a worse version of Lich King. It's funny because he can be better than Lich King in some situations.
Burn away the competition.
But yeah. Imagine drinking tea when you're not sick. How British of you, chat. True, like in Romania, it's also very common to drink tea if you're sick. And then you have some like fruit infusion or some shit. Thank you, Loop Leslie, for the nice words.
You are mighty as the black dragonflight.
Ah. That's a pretty early triple. That's a pretty early Anub'arak. Okay. I drink Rooibos tea every night. Rooibos is nice. I'm too lazy to prepare it every night. What I like about Rooibos is that you don't need to sweeten it. Like, it's naturally sweet. Tastes a bit like vanilla. It's nice. I drink green tea every night just for the health benefits. Tastes a bit like shit. Yeah, it's a little bit bitter, right? I kind of like the bitterness from the green tea, but I prefer cold green tea. Is that weird? Like, I don't like green tea when it's brewed hot, but I love it when it's cold, with ice.
I'll do what I can.
who in
Talk about investing. I think buffing Tipper is good. Because there's Chronormo in this lobby.
burn away the competition.
Rdu, I think buffing Tipper is good. Proceeds to not buff the Tipper. Oh, I was speaking in general, not in this particular turn. Second Rubian is really good. Pretty much gives me direction. Let's see if we can go for a third. Handless is really good as well.
Choose your fighter.
I am the first Crit Lord.
Are you on the guest list?
I got it.
I'll buff Tipper here. I think we should go to 5 next turn for Titus. And I'm okay buffing the Tipper a little bit and then putting all sets on the Chromagus. Chronormus, sorry. I don't know why I called him Chromagus. Chromagus was a card in Constructed like a million years ago, right? Was a 10 mana dragon or some shit. Hi there, oh my god. Yeah, Chronormu is not Chromagus. I should stop confusing the two of them. New hero is like free MMR for the opponent. By the way, this new hero doesn't come with armor? I don't think I recall seeing him have armor. Are there any obvious changes you think ought to be made to Battlegrounds? End of turn button. From what people are saying, they tested the end of turn button in like the beta of the game, like 3 years ago. But like, that's a bad way to test it because I think when the end of turn button is gonna be mostly used is once people understand the metagame and play the turns a bit faster. But I don't know how could they implement it into the UI while still keeping the timer looking sleek. That'll be like difficult to do, but not impossible. How would it work? It would work like if you press it and all the other people press it, it ends the turn. And it should be something like end turn and then open parentheses, how many players pressed it, slash total number of players alive, end parentheses. So that it shows you in real time how many people pressed the end of turn button. And yes, there's gonna be like one guy trolling the lobby and like not pressing the button. But like, if that happens, it's the same outcome as now, so like there's no downside. Maybe I should bring it up on Twitter. Maybe somebody at Blizzard sees it. I don't like Leeway versus this guy. I like the horse.
Soldiers for gold? How barbaric. I approve of this pick.
I got it. Second hand.
My board is kind of stacked. But the problem is we don't have anything other than Anub'arak. The downside is the frustration generated by an MFer who wouldn't press the button and emotes everybody. Who cares? Again, that's like literally this. Worst case scenario would be the same as now. It would be like just a mental thing. I don't know. I disagree with showing how many people press the button. I mean, psychologically speaking, if you show how many people didn't press the button, it's gonna make more people not press the button just to troll the others. But at the same time, if you don't show how many people press the button, you're gonna press it and then nothing happens and you're gonna feel weird. But if you press it and the number goes up on like the number of people that pressed it, at least you get like some input back and you're like, okay, I pressed it, if other people press it, this is gonna happen. So I think you have to show it just because of that. Because otherwise it would be weird to have a button, you press it, nothing happens. You're like, what the fuck? I think I'm thinking too much into this. We probably gave it here more thought than Blizzard ever did. Which is not necessarily bad. I'm sure they have bigger things to worry about. I'll triple this, and I also kind of like the Uther for the horse. Then how about you show how many people pressed it once you press it? Great. That's a fantastic suggestion. We should work at Blizzard. We solved the end of turn problem in 2 minutes. While also winning a game with Undead. What if they start selling the end of turn button for 2,000 runestones? And then you can only get matched with other people that paid the 2,000 runestones, right? Surely that's a good idea. You are pretty weak against bombs.
Burn away the competition.
Well, then let's hope that our opponents don't play bombs, lol. I'm also not very strong against this. This is just a lot of stats. This composition is literally called a buttload of stats. And I think it's pretty good against me. The horse is actually worse than the 4-drop. 24. Wow.
Until we meet again.
I got it. Second hand.
Come at me.
I got it. Second hand.
I want a Titus. I want to Uther the Titus. Blanchy in this comp is worse than Handless. Handless is much better than it. Where are your summoners? I'm looking for them. It's been a while since I have been around in the Hearthstone scene. Is Constructed dead these days? No. Battlegrounds is the most popular thing you can do in Hearthstone. Constructed still brings Blizzard more revenue, so they try to keep it afloat. Streaming-wise, most of the streamers are streaming Battlegrounds, but Titus is still streaming Constructed, and a lot of people watch him. But overall, Constructed is not doing that hot right now. I hope I don't die here. Wow. Whew.
Welcome back. We have much to
That was really lucky. I want 6 drops. I don't think I want Queen versus Undead, so I'm gonna heal Power Queen and try to get the Eternal Summoner. Slinger is okay. It's another reroll. Sister? I don't think Sister is that good. I don't think Tio is that good either. I could go Tio because I have Chronormu, Blanchi, and Undead. But you would have to sacrifice way too much to go Tio here, I think. You'd also have to cut the Titus. I don't think we can do that.
You're pushing your luck, little thing.
I like Uther for the Titus.
For justice.
Is Sister any good here? Tad gave us value. Don't have board space though. I don't like the Sister. I think we can do better. Handless is good, I told you guys already. I like Handless. Problem with Handless is that it's bad against Blaster. But this is not too bad versus Blaster, because if they blast me, I'm gonna go full board. Like, I see some people playing Blaster themselves, and they create some sort of Exodia. I need a Techno Summoner, because it still summons a lot of things. But this is not looking bad. Also, I need to triple Anub'arak.
Let us bring this to an end.
Yeah, I can be the one who knocks playing the Blaster, but I don't need to. I'm okay with this. Playing Blaster still comes with some risks. But yeah, you destroy Queen. As you can see there. Queen is like useless versus me. Yeah, I'm weak against tokens. Unless they go into the Chronormu. Pretty big attack on light from this guy.
Next time,
That guy fight.
leave to chance.
Second Titus, why not?
That one hits heavy. Hire one of these fine recruits.
Ooh. I need to think if I want 5 or 6. I think I want 5, and I also want 4, because I want to triple the Anub. Coiler Reborn doesn't sound so sexy. But maybe it is. Maybe it's sexy enough. Do you ever just buy the Coiler Reborn? Coiler Reborn is insane if it gives you any undead. It's a big if though.
You can get a triple if you act now. You have amassed a great force. That one is dismissed. Soldiers for gold? How barbaric.
The scourge will consume you.
I hope we're always on
Double
the
Titus is very greedy. It's funny because I'm going greedy against somebody called Greedy is good. I cannot lose to Murlocs, that's funny. Titus works with Titus. Is this greedy? Perhaps.
That was a reckoning.
Anub triple is huge.
Oh, this will be good. It seems you have a plan.
Come at me.
I want Eternal Summoner. Coiler is okay. Maybe we can fucking triple it. Fell Stomper? I don't think we need Stomper, we have a ton of attack. Double Chronormu in the shop is pretty sexy. But I think it's too late for that. I like Soul Splitter, but it's also a bit too late for that. Ah, it's actually good. Chat is like, what the fuck are you doing, Rdu? Hi there, everybody. Hope you're having a great day so far. Nairobian King is gonna carry me, guys. No worry. I'm actually okay against Blaster. I don't know why people think that I'm weak to Blaster. I'm fine versus Blaster, guys. Some people play Blaster themselves in this comp. Told you. This is fine. Chat is like, ah? It's the order of the apparatus that is important, guys. I still would like triple the Titus.
The scourge will consume you. Ride or die.
Colossus probably better than Gas Coiler, right? Coiler can scam. Maybe Coiler is better than Splitter, I don't know.
To the black.
Can you explain how the new Titus is better than the old? It's only better if you have two of them. They work with each other. That's like the only main difference. Wow. The snipe there. I hope I'm still strong enough to win. He sniped my guy quite hard. But we have enough stats, we shouldn't care. Nice. So, with old Baron, if you play two of them, nothing happens. With this one, if you play two Titus, they work as if it's the golden version. So you can do what I did for like one turn, play two of them and then change.
Next time, leave nothing to chance.
I don't think we need Seastar. I was looking for a Techno Summoner, but I don't know if we need even that.
Hire one of these fine recruits.
Yeah, I generally don't think we need Coiler. I don't know if you want to taunt the Colossus. You make him a league target. Do we want to play Coiler or not? I don't think we want to play Coiler. Coiler is okay. Like, it's amazing if it gives you undead.
The competition.
It's really bad if it doesn't give you undead. That's basically the Coiler. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this guy can do anything. Like, he can kill my Titus and I still should win. My minions deal 43 damage. Like, my comp is exactly the best against what this guy is doing. It's just OP. Once you scale, it's hard for them to beat you. Nice. And yeah, this comp can beat big stats pretty easily, actually.